Hello, welcome to Caruth Conversations, episode, I think 13, chapter 13. Today we're going to be talking about dreams, which is the next chapter in our book. My name is Quentin Caruth. This is my mother, Jeanette Caruth, and we wrote the book Conversations from the Soul, and we have our website, caruthconversations.com. So, dreams. That is the subject for today. What would you like to say?
Well, dreams, there are obviously two kind of dreams. The ones that we can talk about and the ones that I dream about at night.
Yeah, we can talk about those too.
What's that?
We can talk about those too.
Yes, actually, thank you for bringing it up. It's kind of interesting because I remember, gosh, how many years ago, about 20 years ago, I had such specific dreams, night dreams, that were absolutely guiding me. Very, very precise teachings through my dreams. But anyway, I don't have those anymore.
Oh, that's interesting. You also used to get kind of almost prophetic things.
Well, that's what I mean.
As well, yeah. Things that were going to happen and they would happen. Yeah.
Oh God, yes. Oh my God, very, very clearly. Yes. Yeah, so no, they have left me out in the blue. No, but then we basically talk more, or I do in the chapter 4 about the dreams that we all have as what we think about in the future, and that had been also absolutely amazing. So in that sense, it's also prophetic. Mm-hmm. When I was in living in Holland as a little child, and gosh, not knowing anything, having no television and not knowing anything, and how I dreamt this, and how I dreamt that, and how I dreamt that, and without going into all the details right now, you have to read it in the book. Everything has come true. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah. And you do not know when you start a new phase in life that's where it's leading you, because it looks so contrary actually to what you were thinking about, and then somehow it weaves itself through there, and it's always, always, always way more than you could ever have imagined. Yeah. So then what I also bring up in the book is, and I find this so fascinating, that maybe it is just the other way around, that there is already the plan. What's that?
Yeah, like this field of potential that's already there.
It is totally
there. You're just tuning into what is already meant to be.
And then you start longing for it in order for you to reach that.
To manifest.
Yeah, so, and I like that so much better because in that is such a playfulness.
Yeah.
Because that allows our so-called free will to say yes or no, but then still,
navigate its way to where it's meant to be anyway.
Where it's meant to be. So, I think the two ways are fantastic. You feel it by longing for it, you've made it, But then seeing that you've actually been guided, you feel so taken care of.
Yeah.
So, those are the two things that I have discovered in the topic of dreams. Talking about dreams. And I believe this is why dreams will never end, because obviously there's still more life, I imagine. So there is still a blueprint for the years to come, and there is still obviously the desire, because life is the love for creation. So that continues.
It always has a pull to go some direction.
Yeah. So don't you think that's how it works?
Yeah, that sounds very possible. And I liked how you said about the dreams. It always turns out to be better than you could have imagined. Because for me, like the relationship that I'm in right now is kind of like that. We talk about that a lot. Is if I could have designed a person and said this, and that is exactly the kind of person that I want, the person I ended up with, there were so many things I couldn't have even thought about or imagined or designed, or it's better than I would have even planned.
Yes, because we cannot see the whole potential behind our dreams.
Yeah.
It includes so much more, So I find it a fascinating thing,
But sorry, you want?
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, for my part of the dreams chapter, I didn't really have a lot to say on it, so I ended up writing a poem titled "Dreams."
Really?
Yeah, really.
Oh, original. No, I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know if I gave it a title. That was the title of the chapter, so I guess that was the title of the poem. But
I'm sorry.
I never really had tremendous aspirations necessarily that I dreamed about in life. Maybe just the normal things, like I'd like some success, or now like dreams like to have, and I have that in the poem also about having a family and things like that, but nothing, I don't know, nothing that big. So it wasn't something I really had a lot to write about.
No,
So I didn't feel a lot of pulls.
You did not.
I was trying to find a way to just be okay with whatever came in life,
right.
and not to necessarily have.
Well, you always said, as a little child, you always said, I want to help a person. And
I guess that's always been my core dream.
Yeah, when you were little, you always said, for a while you wanted to be a fireman. You said, if I can just save one person's life, I think I'll be happy.
Yeah.
So, you know, so just to show that was your real dream.
Yeah.
Is to help people.
It's still always been the case. I still want to help people. I want people to know that I love them, because I love everybody, and I guess it's kind of just, I want to know how to show that and how to express that, and so not trying this book and trying these videos and trying all these things.
Just see how it
see if it opens up a platform for me to love people, maybe change somebody, uplift somebody's life, or make them see things in a different way.
We do every day, actually, and I think it's kind of fun to what we were talking about right now, to bring that into just a one-day section, you know, instead of having dreams for a lifetime. You know, like in 20 years, I won't dare say I'm still alive, you know, blah, blah, blah. So I do remember writing after the book that was a new concept for me, just to think that my life is actually just this one day, you know. In the morning is this, the afternoon is the teenage years, whatever. But then to have our dreams for one day, you know, what is your dream for one day, you know?
Yeah.
And to go for that. And very often I do have that, you know, thinking I want to feel, you know, love and ease, and then it comes about somehow, some way. Never the way I thought, but, you know, so it is true in the bigger picture, and it's true in the smaller picture.
Yeah.
So we keep on dreaming.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's it.
That's it. I have really nothing else to say about dreams. So you can follow us and like and subscribe.
We dream about you contacting me.
We dream about meeting you someday and talking with you in person. Anyway, and you can also go to our website, Quick Conversations, for our book, and we also have other products like shirts and mugs and phone cases and stuff like that on there. So thanks for joining us. See you next time.